And the rain returns. Yep, and it's coming down pretty good out there right now. Coming up, we're going to track this system as it moves through, and we got some updated rain totals for today for you. Details coming up in your Great Day forecast.
8 lives lost, 1 person still unaccounted for after California's deadliest avalanche in decades. How the treacherous terrain is making recovery efforts even more difficult for first responders.
A new law in California is introducing home cooks to a world of possibilities, allowing them to sell meals from their kitchens, but leaders in the county of Fresno aren't on board yet with the program.
Sometimes it's not just not possible with what they want to do, but we really try to offer all of the different options as far as operating a restaurant, operating a food truck.
Why home cooks in Fresno County are urging leaders to consider implementing this program, while why the county says doing so could be disastrous.
5 decades after the Vietnam War, members of a once secret guerrilla unit say their battle didn't end with the fall of Saigon. Why these men who risked everything are still being denied VA benefits, and how one local county could lead to the change they're hoping for.
You're watching Fox 26, and now, Great Day.
Good morning. We begin this hour with a live look at Shaver Lake and the snowfall there. Oh, it looks so pretty until you have to come out and your car's covered in snow. I'm sure they're used to it. I'm sure most people up there are happy about this. Today's high in Shaver Lake expected to reach 27 degrees. Oh, we do see 1 person out there who's already walking around.
Oh, good luck.
You got to get a head start on digging out your cars there today. So.
Exactly, bringing out the snow, the shovel and all of that. Good morning on this Thursday. I'm Liz Gonzalez.
I'm Carl Cook.
And I'm Justin Willis. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, it's back. It's back. The rain's back.
Oh, I thought you were going to say fog. I have a lot of post-traumatic fog disorder, sorry. I heard fog for a lot.
I feel that on so many levels.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Now you're going to have rain PTSD. So, but it's just today. Well, no, I'm sorry.
At least for now.
It's for now. Yeah, we'll address that.
And don't forget to take your umbrella along with you.
Yeah.
Liz.
I left mine at my desk.
Again. All right. Here's what's happening out there right now. You can see it right over Fresno right now. We got some really heavy rain passing over us at this hour to start you off there, waking up to it with some good wet roads out there this morning. Let's take a look at the current conditions, though, and see what else is happening out there right now. We do have some cold weather on the way, too. That's something else we're going to be talking about later on as well. But right now, it's 44 degrees, and the winds are going to be a factor today as well. East-southeast at 14 miles an hour. Going to be a little stormy out there today for you. At dew point is at 40 right now. All right, so here's the rest of the day. It's going to be a 60% chance of rain for most of the day, and it's going to happen early and into the middle of the afternoon. 46 degrees at 10, 49 at noon. Wind speeds going at 10 to 20 miles an hour throughout the day. By the time we get to 5 o'clock, though, we'll still have a 20% chance of rain, but things will have backed off a little bit for us, and we'll be at 50 and mostly cloudy at the end of the day. And then we'll be done with the rain for a few days, but not cold weather. In fact, we've got some things to talk about regarding that. And yes, there is another chance of rain on the way too. Details coming up.
The search continues right now for a missing skier in the backcountry of Lake Tahoe after what is now considered to be the deadliest avalanche in the U.S. in over 40 years. 4 days ago, 4 tour guides from Blackbird Mountain Guides and 11 skiers set off on a 3-day ski trip. On Tuesday, 1 tour guide and 5 guests were rescued from mountainside just hours after the avalanche hit. Well, yesterday, the bodies of 8 additional skiers were recovered, but 1 is still missing. Rescuers continue their efforts despite treacherous conditions.
The weather is a factor. It's not a resource issue as we speak. It is a weather condition and safety condition for our response teams.
2 of the survivors rescued were taken to a hospital. 1 has since been released. We're told both of them will be okay. This is the 2nd deadly avalanche in California this year alone, both taking place at Castle Peak, same area, about 1 mile apart. And as this story continues to impact communities across the Sierra, we also spoke with one Clovis native who now lives and works in Truckee, just miles from Castle Peak. He says the area is one of the more commonly used backcountry spots in the Tahoe Basin.
I've actually taken avalanche safety classes at the Castle Peak area, so it's a very normally safe and predictable area. It's used heavily by all sorts of guiding services and also just individuals out there. It's definitely a place that people use.
He also showed us just how much snow has fallen in just the last 48 hours.
Everywhere's a little bit different, but there's certainly been multiple feet even at lake level. And now we're getting a ton of it all at once. So it is unprecedented this season for sure.
He says the Sierra conditions can change fast, even in areas that people use every day. A winter storm is transforming Yosemite National Park into a snow-covered wonderland. While the views are stunning, travel conditions are changing quickly. Take a look at this 24-hour time lapse from Yosemite Falls, where they got quite a bit of snow yesterday. Right now, the only way into the park is Highway 140, and yes, you will need chains. Highway 41 from the south entrance to Tunnel View is closed, and so is Big Oak Flat Road and Badger Pass Road. All campgrounds in Curry Village will stay closed at least through tonight because of high winds and heavy snow. And if you're thinking about heading up, maybe over the weekend, make sure you have chains, plan for delays, and check the road conditions before you go. It is worth mentioning that Yosemite will no longer use its reservation system for the rest of the year. Rangers say that an analysis found most weekdays maintained available parking, stable traffic flow, and visitation levels within the park's capacity. Now, along the eastern Sierra at Mammoth Mountain, more than 5 feet of snow has fallen. The resort was closed Tuesday due to deep snow and storm conditions as crews worked to dig out and secure the mountain. Resort officials are also warning about a serious risk in snow this deep, something called snow immersion suffocation. This can happen where skiers or riders fall into tree wells or become buried in light, powdery snow. Mammoth is now urging visitors to ride with a buddy and keep each other in sight. And happening now, Mariposa County Unified School District will be operating on a 2-hour delay today because of all the winter weather. District leaders are working with state agencies to monitor the weather and roadway conditions. We're told if conditions worsen, they could cancel school for the day. The district says a notification would go to families and employees before 8 this morning. All area schools were closed yesterday due to the winter storm.
All right, yeah, we got some winter weather to talk about for sure here. So first thing we have for you, yeah, we got a lot of rain moving in. That's the inundation right there coming across the state for us here. We got some low pressure impacting a lot of things there for us. Southern California going to get some high winds. We're going to get some windy conditions here too across the Central Valley. But now we got this cold front right here that is going to start pushing over us here over the next couple of nights. It's going to drop our temperatures to at or below freezing in some places there. So we've got an alert related to that we'll talk about here in a moment. But first, we got to talk about that winter weather because we've got a ton of alerts going on, specifically related to winter, as if they weren't dealing with enough already with the avalanche fatalities up in Tahoe there. They're still under an avalanche warning now, and that is in effect here just for another few minutes, but just kind of wanted to show you that just to give you an idea that they're not out of the woods yet. In fact, that winter storm warning really stretches up and down the Sierra Nevada mountain. For us, winter storm warning in effect until tonight at 10 o'clock. You're getting a few more feet of snow, and we're talking about 50-mile-an-hour winds up there too. So going to be a little dicey up there. If you have to be up there, carry your chains. All right, let's track all this rain and snow as it works its way in here. Heavy stuff going on this hour there over towards the coastline, and it's starting to get heavy here in the Fresno area too. Snow is falling up in the northern Sierra. Then we get to the latter parts of the morning there where the snow becomes very heavy there in the Sierra Nevada mountains, with those levels dropping down to about the 3,000-foot level here in the latter parts of the morning there. A steady rain going for us at about 11 o'clock there. Things will start to back off for us by 5. We should be mostly cloudy here on the valley floor, but there will still be snow going up in the Sierra Nevada mountains from the entire range, really, this afternoon. Okay, things back off then tonight, and we should be free and clear as far as any precip goes, well, at least through into next week there. But we got to deal with some freezes now. As far as the next round of rain there, we're going to get a little bit of a tease on Sunday morning there. This system was initially going to pop into the valley here and get us some good rain Sunday and Monday, but now it's going to head north and get out of here. But there was another round coming in Tuesday that could really impact us there. This is going to be a warmer system. Snow levels will be higher up, and the rain won't be as cold either with this one. And it's mainly going to impact the North Valley at this point anyway. Tuesday morning there, we're looking at some decent rain in the North Valley, dropping down into Fresno and northern Kings and Tulare counties at that time on Tuesday. It'll last us likely into Wednesday there. You can kind of see it almost takes the shape of an atmospheric river. We're keeping an an eye on that, but we are going to get another round of rain next week there. All right, we got to talk about that freeze warning, excuse me, the rain totals here for you, because we've got quite a bit that we're going to be getting today. It is going to be a quarter to a half inch for the valley floor with what's coming in this morning, and then up in the mountains there, we're going to get another 2 to 3 feet of snow up at China Peak there, and that's good news for anybody wanting to play in the snow this coming weekend. Otherwise, we're looking at 2 inches of snow possible up in Mariposa and Oakhurst today. Shaver Lake going to get another 1 to 2 feet. Sequoia National Park could see 2 to 3 feet there. All right, let's talk about that freeze now. Yeah, it does cover the entire San Joaquin Valley. It is in effect tonight all the way, and then tomorrow night as well into Saturday morning there. Our temperatures could get down to 28 degrees in some parts of the San Joaquin Valley there. So you're going to want to cover up your pipes, your plants, and really just bundle up. It's going to be really cold overnight there. Again, that's tonight all the way to Saturday morning there. All right, so extreme cold warning obviously going to impact the rest of the state here. Most of the rest of the state, Monterey, San Benito County, parts of the eastern San Francisco Bay Area and the North Bay going to be dealing with temperatures as low as 24 degrees in some places there. They also got a high surf advisory that they're going to be dealing with along the coastline there until tomorrow morning there. You got 10 to 15 foot waves going along the shoreline. Southern California dealing with some high winds with everything going on there. You're getting about 65-mile-an-hour wind gusts in those higher elevations there, 50 miles an hour just about everywhere else. And those are going to be in effect till tomorrow. And then they got another wind advisory. This one for the desert regions, Mojave Slopes. If you're heading over to Tehachapi Pass tomorrow morning, that is when that one expires. 60-mile-an-hour winds possible there. Temperature-wise, here's what we got for you. Today we're at 51 along with the wind and rain. Tomorrow it is going to be mostly cloudy and 53. And then we're back up into normal temperatures Saturday with a 63 and mostly sunny. Saturday should be really nice for us. And then look at these overnight lows. Low to mid 30s going there tonight and tomorrow, but we're going to be fine there Saturday night. Up next, we'll take a look at the highs and lows for today across the rest of the valley.
Time is 5:11. A former crown prince to the monarchy of the United Kingdom is continuing to sully the royal family's good name. While authorities across the pond are now moving forward with charges against former Prince Andrew and how they connect back to his relationship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
Hi, I'm Monty Torres with Fox 26 News on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel, where we have loads of great content for you to choose from. And while you're here, why not click on the subscribe button right here? That way you can stay in touch with all the latest breaking news, everything news related within the Central Valley. And thank you for watching.